All right, we doing uno mas reaction tonight, and we're gonna talk about some UFC 6. Now, I actually do like the UFC games. I'm not gonna hold you though. Undisputed, that entire franchise and whatnot, or at least that run, is the greatest UFC run since they've been doing UFC games. Fight your mama. I'm not going back and forth with you over that. Now, I did have fun with some of the recent entries. Like, I think 3 or 4 was like the last one I played that I thoroughly enjoyed. I don't think I played 5. I know I played 3 and 4 and had fun with those. So now with 6, we're going to see what they do. I hope that they actually improved on some things, but I'm not going to hold you. I'm not holding my breath too much. I mean, the main things I want to know about and hear for show is improvements to the career mode to where decisions matter, fight hype and things like that matter, to where they change that way you actually feel more connected to the character, damn near how like 2K has it, except without the microtransactions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I actually want to be more invested into my fighter's career. Let's see what they got.
6. Our ambition with game modes is to deliver an experience that deepens your connection to the fighters and the sport, taking you beyond the fight in the octagon through the life and career of a fighter.
Okay.
Legacy is an all-new narrative prologue built around Chris Carter's journey to the UFC, a refreshed career mode that lets players forge
hold on.
a more choice-driven leg.
Nah, hold on, twin. Hold on,
Refreshed
Nah, bitch.
all-new narrative prologue built around Chris Carter's journey to the UFC.
Okay, y'all bitches ain't slick. Come on now. I knew I was going to get that pause game right. So we got fan, skill points, cash, and longevity. Okay, so at least it shows a little bit more outside of that little bar a little bit. Your fitness, your hype, your sparring. Cool. Social media, fighter evolution, your hype, your rank. That's what's underneath my camera, as like that y'all can't see. It says my rank, not ranked. Fight history, your weight class, as well as your social medias and whatnot. Okay, what else we got? Keep talking to me.
Career mode that lets players forge a more choice-driven legacy of their own. And Hall of Legends, a one-of-a-kind immersive experience where players can explore the stories of 3 UFC icons. Before the lights and the glory of the UFC, there is a journey, and the legacy is where it all begins. This is a new narrative prologue that spans 3 phases of Chris Carter's career, from a decorated collegiate wrestler all the way to the biggest stages in combat sport, the UFC.
Okay.
This path isn't just shaped by what happens in the octagon. Team pressure,
Danny too, right?
personal.
They actually have voice acting. Fucking finally. I was so sick of our fucking character. Well, I'm not going to say finally because they did have it before. But at least now it sounds a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It sounds a little different. It's a little different out here now. Outside of the basic, yeah. All right. Yeah, I could do it. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? All right. Talk to me nice. Because y'all reeling me in a little bit. Y'all reeling your boy in. What do you got for me to make me want to buy this game with my hard-earned money?
Rivalries and the legacy of his father all influence the road ahead. In the legacy, the world reacts to your choices through commentary and
In the bed last night, that's what takes get to the World Fighting League. Let's finish strong with the last smoker fight. Okay.
social media, reinforcing key narrative beats.
Ooh!
Rivalry between
Are we actually fighting in them trenches?
You will see this journey play out inside and outside the octagon, taking the story to new and unexpected settings. While there is a narrative and challenge behind it, this mode...
Whoa.
While there is a narrative and...
Oh, so it shows all your health and shit. So your block, I'm assuming, is that shield. Of course, the electricity is the fucking your stamina. The little diamond thing where it's building up, like right up in here. I'm assuming that's like momentum. If I had to take a wild guess, that's probably like some momentum meter from you like throwing combos and connecting and things like that, and then it builds up. I'm assuming that's what that is. It also shows your head health, your body health, and your leg health from each leg. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Is the HUD is a little, you know what I'm saying, convoluted a little bit, but I can at least appreciate it a little bit. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some type of slide or something where you could make it bigger or smaller. But I do like what I'm seeing right here. I cannot lie to you.
challenge behind it.
Damn!
New and unexpected settings.
I didn't see the combo.
The narrative and challenge.
Mink, mink.
This
Woo!
lets you experience the UFC journey through the eyes of a newcomer.
Okay.
UFC Career Mode is where you take control and chase greatness on your terms. Here you can continue Chris Carter's story, start building.
Oh, so okay, so let me get this straight. So legacy mode's like there. Wait a second. So y'all played Fight Night. I'm assuming anybody and everybody who's watched my videos or is watching this reaction has played Fight Night. So y'all remember, what was it? The campaign legacy mode, whatever the hell it was called, where you fought as Andre Bishop. I'm assuming that they're doing the same thing with this Chris Carter character. So now you can play it in his career mode, and then you can take him over to career mode or make your own player and take him through the ranks of the career mode now. I'm letting them cook. I am going to let them cook.
A new UFC legacy with a created fighter, or is your favorite athlete?
They've been done
10 times as many choices as UFC 5, Career Mode allows you to feel the weight of every decision you make. Offering dynamic choices through social media or text, your decisions can affect everything from skill points, fans, cash, attributes, hype, fitness, and more. Risk-reward moments that can directly impact the course of your journey now play out through new dice roll outcomes. We have ensured that putting together a strong camp and building momentum results in high-impact gameplay rewards, including boosts to flow state. The new career hub and weekly agenda are clearer, doing a better job of grounding you in the week-to-week rhythm of UFC life, with a cleaner view of your next event, your progress, and how hype and fitness can shape the fight ahead. Learn a Move is a new feature that replaces Invite a Fighter, giving players a more streamlined way to expand their moveset.
So now we don't have to rely on like... Okay, so now we don't have to rely on like trying to get in good with a specific camp and, you know what I'm saying, getting in good so we can learn specific moves from specific people. Now we could just go in here, learn the move that we want to do. This was some shit that was in the Undisputed... You know what, I'm gonna be quiet. But just know, I seen this, and I fuck with it now.
You can also still chase some of the biggest moments in the sport, like becoming a 2-division champion and fighting for and defending the BMF belt. Career Mode's new focus on dynamic narratives, randomized outcomes, and fighter management mean it's never felt more like being an actual UFC fighter.
Hall of Legends is built on one of the big ideas behind UFC 6. Every fighter has a story.
Do we got GSP?
A new mode for the franchise containing 3 interactive halls focused on Alex Pereira, Max Holloway, and Weili Zhang.
Okay.
Each hall gives players a chance to explore the cultures, histories, and defining fights that shape them into the athletes fans know today.
Okay.
This immersive mode celebrates these fighters while giving players a closer look at the stories behind their rise. To ensure each experience was authentic, we worked with cultural advisors throughout development to make sure the featured environments and objects stayed true to both the athlete and culture being represented. In Hall of Legends, you explore culturally inspired spaces celebrating each athlete's history. As you move through these halls, you learn more about their journey and background through interactive videos, authentic props, and cultural artifacts.
That's kind of cool.
In each hall, there is also a selection of Max, Alex, and Weili's iconic fights, where you see what led up to those fights before seamlessly jumping into the most pivotal part. Inside these fights are a series of objectives to hit, each one representing key moments, exchanges, and strategies. By completing these fight objectives, you unlock rewards tied to the experience, giving you something meaningful to earn.
Wait, so this is on some y'all remember the WWE 2K franchise where they had like the Mania moments? It's like that, but like with these 3 fighters. I would love for them to add that to more, because like the Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz fight, fucking amazing. The Anderson Silva versus the was it Lyoto Machida? No, it was Lyoto Machida versus was it a Silva? I forgot, but he kicked him in his mouth. But or the Anderson Silva versus Forrest Griffin and shit like that. Like that'd be kind of cool. But this is a stepping stone.
And carry through into further gameplay. This is where your journey goes beyond the octagon. The gym is your personal fight factory, where collecting, coaching, competing, and customization all come together. This is a new, lighter progression system where you can recruit, train, and customize fighters across the roster while earning fighter-specific rewards and vanity items. While it doesn't affect gameplay, it is another way to show loyalty and fandom.
Across
battle
all these
pass.
experiences, UFC 6 expands what a UFC game can be. And there is even more to discover, from crossplay and improved onboarding to new accessibility options, all detailed further in our game blog. However you play, UFC 6 gives you a stronger sense of progression, a more personal connection to your journey, and new reasons to stay invested beyond the octagon.
You know, that's kind of cool, but the fact that they have a goddamn battle pass is disgusting. But you get a week early access if you pre-order before June 12th. Oh, so this game is dropping soon. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking with this. It looks pretty dope and looks interesting. I might actually put some time, effort, and money into it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Like I said, they're bringing a lot of things back from previous UFC games and other games as a whole. That's actually very interesting and very fucking cool. But that's all I got for you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, baby. Peace.